You've heard people say little things can make a big difference. Such is the case with tonight's Pay It Forward. Holly Morris joins us in studio to explain. Hey, Holly.
Hey, Tony, have you ever had something that you used that really just made your life so much easier and you said, I don't know how I existed before I had this? Well, now imagine taking that feeling and making sure that as many people as possible could also experience it. That's the basic thought behind this Pay It Forward. And what I really love about this effort is that it is so simple, yet so meaningful.
Sometimes life's happiest moments are found in the simplest of things.
Mark 'em with an M and put 'em in the oven for making mommy.
I can't express how much I love being a mom.
Down came the rain and...
But being a mom is anything but simple, which Sarah Case discovered not long after her son Mick was born. She had had an unplanned C-section, thus wasn't allowed to pick up the baby. The baby was having weight gain issues, which required multiple doctor's visits. Her husband, in the Air Force, worked long hours, and she just couldn't get anything done. All made easier, though, when introduced to baby wearing.
You ready?
Baby wearing simply means carrying your baby via some sort of carrier. But studies show the practice makes for happier and healthier babies and parents.
He doesn't cry much, and I think it's because he knows that if he wants to be picked up, I have no problem picking him up because I can still carry him but have two hands. And I can still get the cooking done, I can still get cleaning done.
And while Sarah credits her carrier for making momhood doable,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
her real savior is spelled K-I-T. Kit Jenkins is the mom of 3.5-year-old Devin and 18-month-old Piper. To say she is a believer in baby wearing is an understatement.
It's like the magic moment. It clicks. Your baby snuggles up and goes to sleep, or your baby just kind of hangs out and looks at you, and you're like, I have both my hands back. I could take over the world. Or I could at least go to the grocery store.
Kit was given her first carrier when her husband, now a major in the Army, was deployed. At the time, their firstborn just 10 days old. It changed her life so much, she vowed to pay it forward.
What we do is we work with carrier companies to connect military families with quality carriers that they might not be able to afford otherwise.
It's called the Carrying On Project. She started it last March and to date has given out just over 1,000 carriers at absolutely no cost to the recipients.
We get easily 100 nominations a month. And right now we have about 200 families on our waiting list.
Kit runs the charity out of her home, packaging up the goods at her own kitchen table. But she also makes sure anybody getting a carrier knows how to use it.
Kit is amazing. We met her a couple of weeks ago, and she showed us like different carries and the different types of carriers and different wraps.
Oh, Daddy was the last one to change your diaper.
Lindsay Murphy and her husband, who's active Navy, welcomed their son James into the world nearly 5 months ago.
When he was born, he was in the NICU because he had very low blood sugar. And one of the risks of low blood sugar can be brain damage,
which James does have. His special needs, however, are better attended to because of a carrier. The safety, essential. The bonding, priceless.
Okay.
But Lindsay's baby-wearing story doesn't end there. James is her youngest son. Connor, her oldest.
Come on, buddy. Connor has cerebral palsy and autism, so he can walk, but he can't walk long distances.
Which is why they also need a carrier for him.
I always like to think that God wouldn't give me more than I can't handle. However, it does. It's hard.
Arms up.
And yet made a little easier by something like baby wearing and someone like Kit Jenkins, proving once again that for these military moms,
Oh, say, can you see?
life's happiest moments are indeed found in the simplest of things.
I wouldn't trade my carriers for the world, just like I wouldn't trade my kids for the world.
If you know better, you can do better. And while I can't save the world and I can't solve all of the problems with TRICARE or anything else that's happening, baby carrier does make things a little bit easier.
The ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Kit has a partner named Rachel. She prefers to work behind the scenes, but the two of them together contact the carrier companies. There are 6 companies that donate regularly to the project, and then when donations fall short, they organize fundraisers to buy them themselves. If you want to support the Carrying On Project or are a military mom in need of a carrier, we have a link on our website.
Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. And that they're dedicated to follow through and make this happen for so many people. It's such a special
And it's good
thing.
for everybody. It's good for them, good for
Yeah.
baby. It's wonderful.
And the line that Kit said to me, when I asked her, why are you so passionate about doing this? She's like, if you know better, you can do better. And I was like, that's the tagline of Pay It Forward. If you know better, you can do it better. And don't forget, Easterns Automotive, Fox 5 teaming up together to find these stories, nominate someone on our website. We want to share as many as we can. And there's a lot out there, which is the really good thing about Paying It Forward.
So wonderful. Awesome. Well, you do a great job
Love
with these,
the
Holly.
series.
Thanks so much.